perpetrators. So we do a 17-week program with them to try and get them to be better dads, acknowledge the abuse, acknowledge the damage of the abuse. It's through, teamed up with CFS because we don't have any male workers at the shelter, so they wanted a male-female rotation to do this group. And it's going really good. We've had, I think, 6 out of 17 files closed, which means that they've kind of done everything that CFS is dictated so that they're able to have visits with their kids, unsupervised visits, even possibly overnight visits, which is very huge for them. We're working in the community in other ways. We have somebody at one of the access centers and at residential services, so they're able to get counseling there as well.
So that's counseling for women, youth, and men. And so you don't have to come into shelter to be able to access family violence prevention supports. We also have a 24-hour crisis line. So, and our shelter and the crisis line are active 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. So that's really important. We serve an aperture between 800 and 900 women and children in the shelter program alone. And that translates into about 8,000 stays, so about 8,000 nights that a woman or child will sleep in our beds in a year. So it's a lot of people. We're one of 10 shelters in Manitoba, but we're the largest. We see about 25% of the family violence prevention residents, clients that are needing shelters. So we're seeing the more extreme end of the spectrum. And the community work that Shannon was describing is really important because it's more of the preventative and outreach work. What else should we say about Widow Place? Widow Place.
Yeah, I guess to try and get a grasp on how important these types of events are and how much money we need extra compared to what we actually get. We get $4 a day to feed our women and house them and supply the counseling services and everything. We also get per diem from social assistance, which is just under 30. We calculated that it probably costs closer to 150 to 160 a day. So you can see how we're way off in the amount of money that it actually takes to house and help these women.
150 per person?
Yes.
Yeah, or more. 160, $185 a day. It just depends on the services and supports the person needs. But that per diem that we get from our core funding from the province really hasn't shifted in about 15 years. And